members and Brookline community. My name is Bonnie Bastian, town meeting member in Precinct 5. Thank you to everyone who was able to make it tonight on such incredibly short notice. In the spring of 2021, the Indigenous Peoples Celebration Committee brought a warrant article proposing the inclusion of a land acknowledgement before every town meeting. In May 2021, town meeting formally adopted this article, yet it is not currently being observed or recognized at the special town meeting, which began on Tuesday, October 5th, just 2 days ago.
In a second, I'm listening to something.
Everybody, please mute your microphones, thanks. We have been told by the moderators that the text was presented to town meeting this spring was inappropriate and that they were waiting for the Attorney General to approve it before they considered including a land acknowledgement. So in recognition of the will of town meeting and Indigenous Peoples Day this Monday, we are here tonight to do that reading of the land acknowledgement before the second night of special town meeting, which begins at 7 p.m. So I will now pass the mic to Arthur Conquest, who is a member of the Indigenous Peoples Celebration Committee, to read our land acknowledgement. Thank you. Arthur, go ahead.
Can everyone hear me? I first just want to thank people for showing up.
Can I call you back in like about 5 minutes? All right, bye-bye.
Can everyone please mute your microphones? I just want to thank people for making this meeting on such short notice. Again, my name is Arthur Conquest, and I'm a member of the Indigenous Peoples Committee in Brookline. As we gather today as town meeting members, let us take a moment to acknowledge the history of the land we call Brookline.
You're here.
This is unceded land of the Massachusetts people whose traditions, languages, and stewardship continue today through their lineal descendants, the Massachusetts tribe of the Ponkapog. Today, we are living on land that was taken by force. By 1641, the colonists and people, land was not the only form of theft that occurred. Lives were also stolen. Historical records, Caribbean by residents of the area that we now call Brookline. The 7 men represented part of the early slave trade. Slavery in Brookline continued and grew, but soon those enslaved were African and or of African descent. By 1746, enslavers claimed ownership of over half of all Brookline land. We acknowledge the theft of land, culture, and lives of the ensuing enslavement of Indigenous and African people that occurred here. These early policies set the stage for centuries of systematic racism in this country. As we remember these atrocities, town meeting members and the larger town must commit ourselves to address the ongoing inequalities that are the result of our history of colonialism and racism. Although we as individuals were not perpetuators of these atrocities, we benefit from these systems. Thus, we dedicate ourselves to addressing them today. Thank you, and I just want to make one other statement. I have been battling with the moderator over whether this has any place at town meeting. She has said that the previous moderator feels that it's inappropriate because of the use of slavery in the document. I will make it my business, as some of you heard this has not been signed by the Attorney General, I would make it my business to write and hand deliver a letter to the Attorney General asking her why this has not been approved. I'll do that tomorrow, I guarantee you. Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone, that concludes the land acknowledgement. Thank you so much for showing up. Enjoy the rest of your night, and other town meeting members will see you in 20 minutes.
Thank you,
Thank
Arthur.
Thank you, Bonnie and
Thank
Arthur.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you both.
Arthur.
Thank you.
Thank you
for
so
doing
much.
that.
For your new
Thank you,
game.
Bonnie and Arthur.
Thank you, Arthur.
That in
Okay.
Thank you.
Robert, we're gonna have to put that off to next meeting. Vote on that.